Look for the letter that comes right after Q. Look for the letter that comes right after R. Look for the letter that comes right after S. Look for the letter that comes right after T. Look for the letter that comes right after U. Look for the letter that comes right after V. Look for the letter that comes right after W. Look for the letter that comes right after X. Look for the letter that comes last. A comes first. Touch the letter A. B comes right after A. Touch the letter B. C comes right after B. Touch the letter C. D comes right after C. Touch the letter D. E comes right after D. Touch the letter E. F comes right after E. Touch the letter F. G comes right after F. Touch the letter G. H comes right after G. Touch the letter H. I comes right after H. Touch the letter I. J comes right after I. Touch the letter J. K comes right after J. Touch the letter K. L comes right after K. Touch the letter L. M comes right after L. Touch the letter M. N comes right after M. Touch the letter N. O comes right after N. Touch the letter O. P comes right after O. Touch the letter P. Q comes right after P. Touch the letter Q. R comes right after Q. Touch the letter R. S comes right after R. Touch the letter S. T comes right after S. Touch the letter T. U comes right after T. Touch the letter U. V comes right after U. Touch the letter V. W comes right after V. Touch the letter W. X comes right after W. Touch the letter X. Y comes right after X. Touch the letter Y. Z comes last. Touch the letter Z. A comes first. Touch the letter A. B comes right after A. C comes right after B. E comes right after D. G comes right after F. H comes right after G. I comes right after H. J comes right after I. K comes right after J. L comes right after K. M comes right after L. N comes right after M. O comes right after N. P comes right after O. Q comes right after P. R comes right after Q. S comes right after R. T comes right after S. U comes right after T. V comes right after U. W comes right after V. X comes right after W. Y comes right after X. Z comes last. Let's keep singing. Good searching. Let's play again later. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. This is the letter A. This is the letter B. This is the letter C. This is the letter D. This is the letter E. This is the letter F. This is the letter G. This is the letter H. This is the letter I. This is the letter J. This is the letter K. This is the letter L. This is the letter M. This is the letter N. This is the letter O. This is the letter P. This is the letter Q. This is the letter R. This is the letter S. This is the letter T. This is the letter U. This is the letter V. This is the letter W. This is the letter X. This is the letter Y. This is the letter Z.
That's all the sounds for the alphabet and letter sounds cartridge from Touch and Learn Activity Desk Deluxe. But there's still more. If you go to 109, it'll go to the second part of the cartridge. So, I hope you enjoy this audio. You can download it. Just if you see any mistakes, just trim it so that you can use it as a project. But put copyright John's Arcade 1 or VTech, whoever made this recording. But don't worry. If you do a sound test, sometimes you'll make mistakes.